What is up, everybody? It's Performative today, and we're gonna talk about performative fake outrage. That's gonna be the key phrase of this video because people are losing their minds about this ad that appears when you start up your Xbox Series X console. You get this ad right here. You know, pressing B is just so hard to do, or going over 3 spaces to the exit tab is such a hard thing. People are freaking out about this ad that Microsoft has on for Call of Duty. The same type of ad was for Starfield and the Forza game as well, but there was no outrage about it then. But apparently this is just the most egregious thing that a gaming company could ever do: advertise an upcoming game on their platform. A big game at that. The ones that sell like a ridiculous amount of copies. How dare they advertise it? It's like, this is the most craziest thing. Just the outrage about this. But I'm going to read a few comments. People who were really triggered about just pressing B and moving on about their day. People are just so fake on the internet. It's like, really? Oh, man. But let's read the comment. Who the hell thought it was such a good idea to force everyone to see Call of Duty when they boot up their Xbox? I get advertising your big new game, but not like this. Oh man, it was just too much. Pressing B was just too much for this guy. He just had enough, apparently. Then Eurogamer with this fascinating headline. Xbox users call Activision and Microsoft for a vomit-inducing. It's so egregious you want to just vomit. Really? Vomit-inducing full-screen Modern Warfare 3 ad is just so horrendous that they put an ad for your Xbox. Oh man. It's just so laughable. Like, really? What is going on right now? Whereas, like, you ignore Sony. I would think Sony raising the price of the PS Plus tier would be more egregious, to be more vomit-inducing reaction. Or the fact that, everybody got done just playing Spider-Man 2. It's funny how everybody got done playing Spider-Man 2, and no mention, no anger about this right here, which is pretty much a walk-in billboard for Adidas. But no anger about this. It's just hilarious. But so much anger about this ad, you can just press B while you're forced to play Miles Morales in this costume. It's just hilarious. But let's see. This guy states, I just turned on my console and saw this advertisement. I'm pissed off, damn it. Yes, Xbox logos with an Xbox screen. That's advertisement right there, but apparently they just really angered about this one, apparently, for whatever reason. Another person chimes in and says, I've seen multiple complaints about this. It probably took longer to tweet about this than just to hit the exit button. It really does. It's like you're on Twitter angry about this ad, which takes more effort to do than just press the B and you never see this ad once again. It's truly fascinating. And then this person states, what the F did this show on my Xbox when I turned it on? An ad at startup? Are you out of your freaking mind, Xbox? Keep playing with me. Yes, this is the worst thing ever, apparently. It's just so terrible. So yeah, let's see. But let's see what people have to say about this just ridiculous headline from Eurogamer, because this one takes the cake. This really does. It's mind-blowing to me that people are actually defending this. We live in crazy times. Hope these fanboys have Microsoft stock, but I doubt it. Oh, people defending us are just wild. Pressing B is so hard. This guy must never go to a grocery store. I guess a grocery store might be too much for this guy right here if he's just as shocked by seeing an ad. Once again, I'm honestly trying to legit see what the issue is with this. I legit don't see the issue with this. I can understand if you was playing a game and every 5 minutes they just popped in the Call of Duty ad every 5 minutes where you're playing a different game. That would make complete sense. But you see this ad once and people are just like, this is just so terrible. I can't believe anybody actually defends this nonsense. Really? Oh man. Once again, this ad is the most egregious, but being forced to play as Miles Morales in a walk-in Adidas merch outfit is completely fine. We don't have any issues with this one. Oh man, the same energy really just needs to be kept with this right here. Like if you're not, if you don't, if you played Spider-Man 2 and didn't complain about this, you beat the game, didn't complain about this. Do not. I better not see any of you guys complain about this at all. Really, like it just doesn't make any sense. uh, Reading the comments on this one is hilarious. The ad did not bother me, but these articles be overinflating the impact and getting slapped by the gamers. I love it. When some guy sees this ad, apparently this is reaction. You just start vomiting obsessively, incessantly. You can't stop it, apparently. I expect better from you. This has been on Xbox for 3 years, and none has said a thing. As a gaming media, you should know what you're talking about before making an article. This isn't new. Where have you been? So the same thing happens for Starfield, and the same thing happened for Forza Motorsport. Yep, there was no complaints about it. It's just now, all of a sudden, it's an issue now. Who at Microsoft hurt you, Hero Gamer? How long to close it? 2 seconds. 2 seconds to close it. Oh, man. Look at Twitter just advertising stuff right here. They must not use Twitter either. Well, they're complaining on Twitter, so that I was using Twitter. Look at all this recommended stuff they want me to check out. Titans and Steelers. I have no interest in sports, but you know what I can do? I can just ignore it. like an average person, ignore it. Let's continue. We're fine about it, and I bought it because of that ad. Okay. Yeah, because how dare a gaming company advertise their big game, one of their big games coming out, especially on a gaming console. Like, I just don't understand that. People complain about seeing gaming ads on a gaming console. Really? Oh, man. This is such an egregious non-story. They've already done this for other games, and it happens once and take all of 1 second to skip. Nobody should be upset by Microsoft doing this. I agree. But you know, the internet is full of so many drama queens. This is the most horrendous thing ever about some people. Steam does this on big launches. See, I don't play on PC like this, so I wouldn't even know. But apparently Steam does the same thing too. I have never heard anybody say anything about Steam about this issue. So people are just so soft. Xbox hate is at an all-time high. Just press exit. Don't take long. The only thing that's vomit-inducing is the media never-ending attempts to downplay Xbox. So true. At this point, it's so blatantly obvious there is major bias. I clicked on exit. It took me like 5 seconds. And since you already have the controller, since you start it up, you could just hit the B button. So once again, this is such a non-issue. Let's see what people state about this one. I don't mind it. I honestly like that they inform you like this about a huge game release. It only happens one time. You're trying to dramatize this for clicks and views is much worse in my opinion. Yeah, people just act like this is the worst thing ever in gaming. It's like it just needs to stop. It's just so fake. This gives the Starfield pronoun energy, bro. It is just it does. It kind of feels like that thing. This guy follows me too. It's kind of funny. I'm actually roasting somebody who follows me. That's just entertaining right here. But it does give the same energy as the dude who was yelling top as long as about the pronoun situation. Starfield has pronouns. Let me yell and sound like a man-child for 10 minutes or whatever we was going on about. It feels just like it's the same vibe, honestly. Because, like, who cares? Like, it's just like just with that pronoun situation, I don't care about this. This is such a non-issue. I love how Microsoft thinks buying all these studios is gonna save them. Press B and move on. It's just that simple. That's what most people did. But I feel like I'm beating a dead horse about this. I'm beating a dead horse at this point. There's even big arrows, big fingers pointing on what you need to do. Problem solved. I agree. But I'm going to include it right here. Let me know your thoughts down below because people were really angered and triggered by this screen. The screen is so, it just haunts people's nightmares at night. I don't know. I really question the gaming population at this point. Like, if this is what it really gets you annoyed, but not the increase for Sony raising the PS Plus, like that legit actually affects me. I gotta pay 30 extra bucks for PS Plus. That's something that actually is something to be angered about. But this, you just hit B once, that's not anything to be angered about. But I don't know. Teach their own, I guess. Just leave your comments down below on how you feel about this situation. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.